Diocletian Koros served as prefect of the Legio Custodes during the Great Crusade and Horus Heresy. The son of a barbarian king executed by the emperor during the Wars of Unification, Diocletian would champion his new master's rule and the guiding principle of the unity of humankind with his ascension as a member of the Custodes. A confidant of the Master of Mankind, as a member of the High Canatoi, Koros would enact the emperor's will as both bodyguard and executioner of his foes. With Magnus the Red's ruination of the Webway project, Diocletian would be tasked with organizing a force to oppose the demonic invasion, reaching the Imperial Palace dungeons. Under the command of Tribune Ra Endymion, Koros would battle the forces of Chaos for years within the Webway, until the forces of the Secret War and armies of the Custodians diminished. Acting as a terse yet authorized intermediary to the Emperor, Diocletian would requisition resources from Rogel Dawn, Fabricator General Trimegia, and even recruit the Crusader host Blood Angel, Zephon, in order to observe the fortitude of the Astartes in the face of demonic invasion. Untrustworthy of the Astartes due to their lapse in loyalty, Diocletian would project an aura of elitism, yet never falter in his 5-year service of the war within the Webway. Drafting mortal humans, Mechanicum forces, and the fallen Imperial Knights of House Viridian to aid in the defense of the derelict Eldar city, Kalastar. Nicknamed the Impossible City by its human defenders, Koros's forces would fight a valiant yet doomed defiance against the ruinous powers. Aided personally by the Master of Mankind with the sacrifice of 1,000 Psykers to the Golden Throne, the Emperor would confront the champion of the tide of malevolent entities. Draknien, the embodiment of the first human murder, would wound the Emperor, yet be bound to the form of a demonic blade. Hurled into the chest of the Emperor's stalwart confidant, Ra Endymion, the Custodian hero would charge deep into the Webway to forestall the demon's return to real space. The Emperor would seal the demonic breach, ending the Webway war with Koros at his side. Confiding in Diocletian with knowledge once gifted to Ra of Terra's ancient past, Koros would be raised to the rank of Tribune to replace his fallen brother-in-arms. Overseeing the defense of the Eternity Gate during the Siege of Terra, alongside the Primarch of the Blood Angels, Sanguinius, Koros would seek a worthy death, facing the pawns of Chaos. Surviving the final assault of the traitors, Diocletian would seek to fight alongside the Emperor during his fatal duel with the War Master of Chaos, Horus Lupercal. Separated from his liege during their transit to the War Master's flagship, the Vengeful Spirit, Koros alongside Constantine Valdor would fight their way to the Lupercal's court, only to discover their master's broken body. Dreaming of portents of the future, Diocletian would pen a tome known as The Master of Mankind, with the closure of the war to sunder humanity, the Horus Heresy. Detailing his interactions and knowledge of the Emperor's deeds, the manuscript would be placed deep within the most secure vaults of the Inner Palace. His writings still read by the Adeptus Custodes to this day, the work of Diocletian aids the guardians of the Emperor in their ceaseless vigil.